ropes, and he goes down again.
Skills of speed, you know, the
Weight champion of the world.
My goodness, this kid is patient. He has extreme punching power, and he has
Artur Beterbiev. Beterbiev knocked out Joe Smith Jr. for the light heavyweight title. This guy is like an animal. He's with gouts. He's the only world champion that's in boxing today that has a 100% knockout ratio for every fight he's ever been in. He's from Chechnya. This dude is terrifying. Terrifying, because Joe Smith Jr. is an animal. I mean, he's this big, power-punching light heavyweight, and Beterbiev in 2 rounds. Beterbiev is like 38. I think he's 38 or 37 or 38, something like that. But Google Artur Beterbiev. He's an animal. Most guys by that age that are professional boxers, he's 37. Most guys by that age are starting to slide a little bit physically. Skill-wise, they can maintain. Dude, he's an animal. And Joe Smith Jr. is a dangerous guy. He's this big, power-punching guy. And this Artur Beterbiev just f***ed him up, man. But it's interesting how he did it. Like, Joe's like real aggressive and powerful, and he just caught him coming in. His hand speed, the technique of his punches, like everything, and his strength, man. Dude, all those people from that part of the world, those are some stout-looking people.
It's weird.
Yeah, and this guy is Khamzat Chimaev. He's another guy from Chechnya, and he's an elite guy in the UFC. Like, there it is. They stopped the fight there.
Wow.
And this guy does that to everybody. Everybody he's fought.
Does he know a special place to hit the head? Because it looks like he hit him in the back of the head. Maybe
No,
he has like
dude.
a secret.
No. He hit him on the temple. Brian's using kung fu. No, it's not kung
maybe
fu,
it's
bro.
right there is what I was like.
No, he's the uppercut right there. Yeah, that was the uppercut that really did it in. But it's like everything. Every punch that he throws is dangerous. He's an interesting guy because, like, he's a power punching boxer. Like, his boxing skill is excellent, but he's such a power puncher. He's the most exciting guy in that division right now. He's really very, very interesting. And then there's that Bivol guy who just beat Canelo. Did you see that fight? Mm-hmm. Same division.
Yeah.
Whew, 2 Russians. You know? It's Chechnya and Russia. Those are hard-ass people, man.
Fight fans, welcome back. In this video, we will take a closer look at a fight between the light heavyweight champions Artur Beterbiev and Callum Smith. Another fighter who sits in the mix is Dmitry Bivol, who is on top of every boxing fan's 2024 wish list to fight Beterbiev. If that undisputed championship bout is to come together, Beterbiev needs to take care of business when he faces Callum Smith. As his record indicates, Beterbiev with 19 wins, 0 loss, and 19 wins by the way of knockout, and is one of the most dominant fighters of the current era, blasting through opponent after opponent while collecting the IBF, WBC, and WBO World Championships at 175 pounds. For many, it is believed that the only true threats to Beterbiev's dominance are undefeated WBA champion Bivol. At 38 years old, there's only so much time left before time catches up to Beterbiev and causes his skills to fall off a cliff. It's unpredictable when that moment will come for any elite athlete, but it will come. Some believe that signs of decline were showing in Beterbiev's most recent outing. In January 2023, Beterbiev took on Anthony Yarde and was pushed hard in several moments and was down on 2 of the 3 official scorecards. Even so, Beterbiev only took until round 8 before stopping Yarde. "I'm not thinking about these things," Beterbiev told Luxurytainment. "For example, I have camp now preparing for Callum Smith, and I'm not thinking about whether Canelo wants to fight me one day. That's not me. Maybe someone does that, but I don't do that. I think for me, I need to move up 1 category to cruiserweight eventually. After that is heavyweight, but I think it's too much for me and I would have to eat too much. But for cruiserweight and moving up, that's not bad. If I unify everything here at 175 pounds, moving up is interesting. In Smith, Beterbiev faces a man who has found new life since moving to light heavyweight. Smith made the move up after a loss to Saul Canelo Alvarez in December 2020 in a fight where Alvarez won nearly every round in a dominant performance. Smith was fortunate to have gotten the big money fight with Alvarez, considering he was given a very questionable decision win over John Ryder the fight prior. After the Ryder and Alvarez fights, Smith needed to find a new path, and with Alvarez undisputed champion at super middleweight, that path proved to be at light heavyweight. In 2 fights at 175 pounds, Smith took just 2 rounds to stop Gilbert Castillo Rivera and 4 to knock out Mathieu Baudelic. Of course, Beterbiev is far better than the likes of Rivera or Baudelic, but the early returns on Smith as a light heavyweight have been positive. Now let's take a look at the advantages and disadvantages of each fighter. Advantages of Artur Beterbiev. Explosive power. Artur Beterbiev is renowned for his exceptional punching power. His ability to deliver devastating blows has earned him numerous victories by knockout. Beterbiev's power can be a game-changer in any fight, giving him the potential to end the match with a single, well-placed punch. Amateur background. Beterbiev's extensive amateur background, including 2 Olympic appearances, has equipped him with a solid foundation in the fundamentals of boxing. This experience provides him with a nuanced understanding of the sport, giving him an edge in strategy and adaptability during a match. Undefeated record. As of the latest available information, Artur Beterbiev boasts an undefeated professional record. The psychological advantage of entering the ring without the weight of a prior loss can contribute to enhanced confidence and composure under pressure. Disadvantages of Artur Beterbiev. Limited activity. Beterbiev has at times faced criticism for his limited activity in the ring. Prolonged periods of inactivity can potentially lead to ring rust, impacting a boxer's sharpness and timing. Against a high-caliber opponent like Callum Smith, this could pose a significant challenge. Defensive vulnerabilities. While Beterbiev's offensive prowess is widely acknowledged, there have been instances where his defensive vulnerabilities were exposed. A fighter with the precision and technique of Callum Smith may exploit these weaknesses, making it crucial for Beterbiev to maintain a well-rounded approach. Advantages of Callum Smith. Height and reach. Callum Smith possesses a significant height and reach advantage over most opponents in the super middleweight division. This physical attribute allows him to control the distance, making it difficult for adversaries to close in and land effective punches. Versatility. Smith has showcased versatility in his boxing style, capable of both infighting and using his reach advantage for effective long-range boxing. This adaptability can create confusion for opponents who may struggle to predict Smith's approach. Experience at the top level. Having faced top-tier opponents in his career, including a title bout against Canelo Alvarez, Smith has valuable experience competing at the highest level of the sport. This experience can contribute to his composure and strategic decision-making in the ring. Disadvantages of Callum Smith. Questionable stamina. In some of his past fights, Callum Smith's stamina has been a point of contention. A potential lack of endurance could be exploited by a relentless and durable opponent like Beterbiev, especially in the later rounds of the fight. Defensive gaps. While Smith's offensive capabilities are commendable, there have been instances where defensive lapses were evident. Against a power puncher like Beterbiev, any defensive shortcomings could lead to significant consequences. Smith is a solid, capable fighter who can capitalize on fighters who don't show up at their best. Unfortunately, Beterbiev is a level above the fighters you can reliably expect Smith to defeat. For Smith, he likely needs a combination of age catching up to Beterbiev and Beterbiev having an off night. Beterbiev is a strong fighter who imposes his will on opponents. If he doesn't catch you early, he will continue to push and wear on you until you're trapped against the ropes, eating big shots and wilting. It's difficult to imagine that Smith can withstand round after round of Beterbiev's assault, especially considering we've seen men a weight class below be able to break him down. Smith will likely have some good moments early, but Beterbiev will catch up to him, wear him down, and take over the fight. Beterbiev should be able to get the stoppage somewhere in the middle or late rounds, but Smith gritting his way to the scorecards is not entirely out of the question. Thanks for watching Moneytainment. Please like and subscribe and have a great day.
I had a plan. Stop him.
Left hand again. He gets him against the ropes, and he goes down again.
Skills and speed. You know, the
Weight champion of the world.
My goodness, this kid is patient. He has extreme punching power, and he has times out. He is dynamic.
Light heavyweight champion of the world, Artur Beterbiev.
It's the unified light heavyweight world championship. The only thing he's in the game for is to be a two-division world champion. Got his position, he's mandatory, no one can take that away from him. He's got the power to do it. Him against Beterbiev is a great shootout. I really believe he can win